to share with you how to get a free traffic for your website organically. Now, if you've never heard of Quora, Quora is acquired by Google. It's a product of Google, and there's a traffic. Okay, so we're gonna take leverage of the traffic, and I'm gonna show you how. Now, first thing what you want to do is you want to log into the Quora. Now, after that, you want to go to the something called Ads Manager. If you can't able to see the Ads Manager, you simply click on Create Ad. Now, once you click on Create Ad, it's going to ask you to create an ad account. After you successfully create an Quora ad account, you're going to be entered into Ads Manager. Now, here what you want to do is you're going to scroll down and click on Create a New Campaign. Now, once you create a new campaign, you're going to prompt it to create an ad set. Now, click on Create Ad Sets, and here you want to scroll down and you want to go to the questions. Now, you're going to be asked to target questions. Now, I'm just going to show you, I'm going to tell you what to do right here. Now, you don't want to do this, okay? You don't have to enter any questions right here. What you want to do is click on Bulk Ad. Now, here you can, I can also enter keywords, search for questions using keywords, or I can also enter entire question. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on, type in some keywords, right? So let me just type in nails, enter one keyword per line. Okay, Control Shift enter, nails. Okay, so I have given 3 keywords, and let's see what it comes up, because targeting women, and right now you can see we have you can see the weekly views. There's an entire data from Quora itself. So here's the data which people are really searching for. What is the best way to get rid of toenail fungus? What is a black line on my thumbnail? And should I let 10-year-old get acrylic nails? And you can also see the weekly traffic. Now guys, this is not a monthly traffic, this is a weekly traffic, which means the search volume is going to vary weekly, right? You can keep track. You can always search keywords and keep track. Now what you want to do is you want to take one of these questions. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick one of the questions. What could happen if I use super glue to bind fake nails? Okay, how do I take off? Alright, I'm going to copy this question, and I want to introduce you Arvow AI SEO Writer. Now, this AI SEO Writer has many features. Let me show you by going into the dashboard. Now, once I'm inside the dashboard, I'm going to get 4 options. One is using SEO keywords, generating an entire article. And then we have AI news article. You input the query and it's going to fetch all the real-time data and news stories, and you can recreate it. Okay. And then I have Amazon single product review. Just type in a URL, Amazon URL, and it's going to be converted into blog. And you have YouTube to blog post, where you input a URL and it's going to be converted into blog. Now I'm just going to click on add SEO keywords, and here I'm going to enter the title called, which I've copied. Okay, how do I take off acrylic nail when real nail rip? Okay, and then the SEO keyword would be the acrylic. So let me paste this, and here simply click on add keyword. Now once you click on add keywords, it's going to take you to the waiting page, where you can set it up for automation if you're integrated to WordPress or Blogger or Shopify. By the way, I'll leave a link to one of the detailed video on how to start blogging, auto blogging. You can check that out in the descriptions. Now once I'm in the waitlist, you can see at the end the third one, which is acrylic nail. Okay, which I recently gave the keywords. Now I have the option to generate article. Not only that, if I click on edit, I can customize it. Okay, I can customize this AI for my however I want. Now you can see outline, content, languages, target country, tone of voice, point of view, and then knowledge, formatting, structure, even the internal linking. I can add my sitemap. If you add sitemap, then this Arvow AI is going to read a whole sitemap for internal linking, auto internal links, and also external links. Okay, and also images, number of images you want inside an article. Now I'm just gonna leave it default and click on generate article after customizing. Now wait for a minute, under a minute it's gonna be generated an entire article. Now, as you can see, I have generated a whole article using this AI SEO Writer. Now, if I go to this, and let me show you one more interesting feature in this AI software. Now, let's just say I want to, but first let me show you, right? So it has produced everything: key takeaways, H1, H2, and then even the realistic thumbnails, and then you can also see the quotes, and then bullet points, and also FAQs and conclusion, which is really interesting, and even meta description and featured image. Right now, let me just show you one of the interesting feature right here, which I really liked. Click on Edit with AI. It's gonna take you to the Arvow AI SEO editor. Now, once you're inside SEO editor, simply select paragraph which you didn't like or want to change. Whenever you select, it's gonna be prompted to you 5 options. You can manually rewrite, make it longer or shorter, or make list or make table. So if I click on make list, it's gonna be converted into list. Or I can also add keywords. Give another keyword and it's gonna be added into this paragraph. And I can also add external links. Now, how cool is that for one of the AI SEO writer to have this AI editor? Now, it's very interesting for you to know that you can literally take this blog article, you can paste it, post it in Quora, or copy paste in Quora, or maybe to your WordPress too, right? So once you have done that, you're going to get impression because you already have this weekly data, right? Weekly people are searching 100 to 250 volume, which is good enough, right? Good enough to get you the initial traffic, build up the audience data. Now, inside the Arvow AI, you also have this blog automation. Go to the integration and click on create integrations. You have this WordPress, Blogger, Ghost, and Wix, Squarespace, Shopify, including the custom APIs for developers to use it, right? Integrate this software for auto blogging. If you're really interested in auto blogging, I have completely made a brand new video, and you can check that out. Leave the link in the description. And if you want to try out this tool, there'll be a free credit for you to try, and you can check that out absolutely for free. The link will be in the description. Make sure to check that out. With that being said, if you have any comments regarding SEO, comment below and I'm going to respond to you. With that being said, catch you on the next one.